Hello, I'm Shakuntala Baichoo. I work as an associate professor in the Department of Digital Technologies in the Faculty of Information, Communication and Digital Technologies. My work consists of teaching, research and some administrative duties. In terms of qualification, I hold a BA in Computer Engineering, an MSc in Distributed Systems and a PhD in Computer Science. I have worked most of the time at the University of Mauritius. I joined as a lecturer, then got promoted to a senior lecturer and finally to an associate professor. So despite my training in computer science, I do research in the field of bioinformatics and computational genomics, whereby I apply algorithms and computing techniques to analyze large medical data sets and genomics data sets. And this is in a way big data analytics, because nowadays we have lots of data being generated using sequencing technologies and clinical trials, etc. So using all these data together, we integrate them and then we mine these data so that we can discover information about diseases, and this information can be useful in prognostics and diagnostics of diseases. When I finished my HSC, I applied for a scholarship. So when I went for the scholarship interview, I was asked what I want to do, because there were opportunities in the field of IT. So therefore I said, okay, why not? Because it's a new field and I was sure that there's going to be evolution in that field for a long time. So then I chose to do a BA in computer engineering. But then when I joined the degree, I actually liked the field, and because I'm very fond of coding, programming and new developments that you have in the field, it keeps you busy all the time. You always have new things to read about, lots of developments. So that's how I actually got into the field. Until I did my PhD, I was doing everything in the core computer science. But then after I finished my PhD, I found it a bit difficult to cope with the research going on in the main computing field, because we're so far away from the main continents and we don't have the opportunities to go to conferences, meet people, keep pace with the latest developments. Then I decided to reorient my field of research, and I came to this field of bioinformatics and health informatics, and I really enjoy doing that because I can apply my knowledge of algorithms, computing, distributed systems, everything in this field. I didn't have too many challenges, but as you know, in an academic career you have to actually spend a lot of time in doing research. So our main challenge was to keep up to date with the ongoing research. But I have had the chance to actually work on international projects, so I get to meet people internationally, interact with them in meetings, workshops and conferences. So this opportunity to do research with people from different parts of the world has actually helped me into enhancing my career. And of course, I got promoted to the level of associate professor. And now I have more opportunities to apply for fundings, for grants, for research projects, and I can also do that with people from abroad. And this, of course, gives a boost to my research even better. I don't have my parents. My father passed away when I was in Form 1, and my mother passed away 15 years back. But of course I have two wonderful boys, and I have a very supportive husband, because my husband always encourages me to do what I want to do, and my kids never gave me any problems, so I could concentrate on my career. Of course, when they were small, until they were going to the primary school, I had to slow down a bit in terms of career because they needed me the most at that time. But once they started going to the secondary school, they didn't need me that much, so therefore I could restart working on my career. And now I have even more time because my eldest son is already at the university, my second one will be going to the university next year. So now it's manageable. So women in computing have shaped the IT industry. In fact, women were the first programmers in the early 20th century and contributed substantially to the industry. And in fact, the first algorithm that was written to be run on a computer was done by a woman, Ada Lovelace. So I think that women can do computing very well, because they have been here from the start of the industry And I believe that in this field we don't have a gender gap, because in the IT industry men and women get paid the same manner, so therefore they have